So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Stood up well to him there. Cannavaro. That's a throw. Bale going after that. Marcelo cuts out the pass. No outsmarting him this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bale. It's a good run down the right. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Bale.
Oh, great feat, that. Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he latch on to this? Nepal are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Marcelo has it out wide and in space. Nice control. Marcelo. And that is headed for them. Oh, good effort! It's hit the crossbar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Lahm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Yamal finding himself in space. That's the keeper's ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Almost half an hour in now. Schneider. And he was alert to it. Konate can clear it away. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. Xavi. And Yamal. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. Marcelo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Schneider. Lampard. That's a cute ball. Bale. He is through here. Great chance! Oh, split second. Oh, terrible mistake. Yamal Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Sneijder. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? He scored! It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mbappe. Bale. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way.
Nepal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Bale will not want to lose out. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Nepal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. And Aubameyang! And how good was that? A finish of true class. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
The goal scorer after 56
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good.
Guardiola! And that is wildly off target.
Guardiola has actually shocked himself. Where's that hole in the ground?
Looking for options for movement. Bale. Neither of these. Bale! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And he's quick to return it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, important interception. Decent chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that, because they just don't give up on anything.
Shoots! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's been played through. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Guardiola. Guardiola stood his ground strongly. There's a quick free kick. Good ball, good take. It's Bale! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! And again they hit the front. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Liverpool have their lead. McAllister with a definite foul there. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, great chance! Mackay! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ibrahimovic clears it away. Nepal are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what? And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cruyff. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. White. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's a dangerous ball. Cruyff. Just the keeper in his way. Aubameyang, and Aubameyang! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Messi. McAllister. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. To Marcelo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. McAllister, that's a little off target. Guardiola, gently done. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cruyff. We've got 5 minutes till half-time, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Not the most accurate pass. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. Mackay. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball has bounced loose now. That's good play.
There will be 3 minutes
Messi.
added time.
Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mackay really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Mackay. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Nepal claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lam. He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So could they be onto something here? Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost an hour gone. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is a little undercooked. Hazard. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Guardiola looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Ibrahimovic. Aubameyang. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In towards the back stick. Tries to get it clear. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. He has found the way through. Oh, well measured. Space for him to turn and look. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bale receives it in a good position here. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Dijk. Lahm. Guardiola. Lahm. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Just eases him off the ball. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Number 9.
Nepal have their second corner
10,
now.
Hazard. Coming on the field, number 22, Ronaldinho. Number 6, Rivaldo.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Nepal presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan must save this. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lahm. And it's Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Guardiola. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played out wide. That's where it came from. Rivaldo!
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Number 15. Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field. Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5. Roberto Carlos.
And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. White. McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That has ended up in no man's land. And he's... Chance for a shot! And the keeper's well positioned. And that's that. Nepal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Nepal with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Knocks it into space, and this is Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Dembele. And it's Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
He's got away. In by DiMarco. Out of play for a goal kick. Gerrard does well to get it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero. That's a shade optimistic. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? He's dealt with that really well.
Really well played, he read that perfectly. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He has found the way through. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great vision. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, what a ball! This looks promising. Del Piero. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now this could be a chance. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kvaratskhelia. Gerrard. Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Kimmich. Kvaratskhelia. Guardiola gets across and deals with it. That's a good ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tries to pass it through. Brazil are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
It's gone for a throw-in. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Gerrard. Azar. Kvaratskhelia. Gerrard. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Bale. Oh, nice touch. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Kimmich. And it's DiMarco. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Bale. Nepal do have a chance to counter here. Kimmich. Can he get on the end of this? Bale. Gerrard. Now it's Del Piero. Tries to thread one through. Chance to deliver. It's rising! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Messi, he's being urged to shoot. Del Piero. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Koundé. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good-looking ball. Marcelo has it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out towards the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Marcelo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's managed to get free. Messi finding himself in space. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
Bale is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pass somewhat off target. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's been slipped through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shot could be on. Azar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kvaratskhelia. This is it's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And it's Lam. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And back it goes. Over to the right flank. Threads one in. Cruyff picks it up out wide. Nepal are leading here through... And the finish! It's loose, and... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's a terrific effort! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Nepal with the corner, there first. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
There's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Five minutes left on the clock. And he was alert to it.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lam. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. He is through here. Showing good feet. Lam stood his ground. Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Nepal have surely won it. Ibrahimovic! It is close, but that is the last of it. Nepal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with
everybody, and
fire in their
welcome to
eyes.
today's match.
This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Guardiola reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real
Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ramin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Cross goes in there. And he's taking no chances there. No foul, says the referee. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Nepal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Girassi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hakimi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Natal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's quick to get rid. And he's being shifted off it. Zanetti. Now it's Girassi. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Great ball, and he's in here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Lee Kang-in goes short. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Guardiola. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Lopez. Vinicius Junior! Schneider did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Lampard. Reinders. Lahm with a fine tackle. And the finish! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
A case now of complete control.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. Girassi! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Lahm. He has a look up. Can he finish? Lee Kang-in plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, what? And the shot! Goal! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Nepal may be down, but not out just yet. Vermin. Hakimi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ibrahimovic. He's shifted. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a hit! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitutions taking place.
Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And a chance! And there's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has 2. All of a sudden we have a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Fernandes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
Natal are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, they can break here. And it's Lam. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Lampard. It's Lampard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Fernandez.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Threads one in. Vermin! It's bounced back off the post. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Lee Kang-in has it out wide and in space. Marcelo is there and he can get that clear. Aubameyang. Schneider. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Zanetti. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Big chance! Now, can he find a finish? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thinks about the shot.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pinches it off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Zanetti. Passing nice and neat. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in going face-to-face with his great rival. And they can counter here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Number 9, Bale. Number 20, Aubameyang. Number 15, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 21, Johan Cruyff. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5, Roberto Carlos.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nepal now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Fernandez going forward. Azar. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Minutes has been indicated.
Marcelo. Cannavaro. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Good purposeful running this. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mbappe, rapid and full of intent. Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Now it's Puskas. Tries to play it. Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, good-looking ball. Lam. And it's Ibrahimovic. Bale. And this is Bale. Oh, sweet feet. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Aubameyang.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Chance! It's loose. That's another chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Oh, can he get onto this? Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Bale. Bale will not... It's Bale! And it's a goal! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
After 18 minutes is number 9, Gareth Bale.
Napoli are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Great vision. That's been slipped through. He's beaten the last man. And the finish! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Napoli are doing very nicely, thank you. Mbappe! Oh, crossbar! Van Dijk with the clearance. Napoli have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho! And he hits the net. Right back in the game. Iraq cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schneider. Aubameyang is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. McAllister. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He'll try from distance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Lahm. Bale. This is a promising build-up. And he's chosen to go back. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Schneider is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gerrard. Great ball, and he's in here. McAllister, and they can counter here. That is ended up in no man's land. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vermi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. Looking for the run. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Tries to get it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that is the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Nepal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's picked out the run. Marcelo quietly revving up. It's a sharp pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's come loose. Kukchu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that's fabulous. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Decent chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Nicely shaped ball.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's managed to get rid, pops him off it and wins back the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's McAllister. Can he get on the end? Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite...
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Aubameyang is offering a wry smile there.
Nepal with the corner, there first. Gerrard! Corner number 2 then. Forced to go back.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Header! He will be livid with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Napoli have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. De Gea claims comfortably. Napoli perhaps contemplating their next change here. That looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, one moment you're in possession. Chance for a shot! Goal! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scorer for Iraq.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on.
He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Played out wide. De Bruyne. And this is right. And the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
De Bruyne. Driving forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Guardiola. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Del Piero. He's found a way through. No foul, says the referee.
There will be 5 minutes.
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Raul. Kaká. Giras. Great chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
Iraq now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an...
And the shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And that is as far as it goes. Napoli, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.